kids, my name's James.
And I'm Ashley.
Last year we sold our house and we're traveling across the country with our kids.
Hi, my name's Goose, and this is Maverick. Come join us.
So one of the tie-downs on my spare truck tire came off and it is so close to falling off. I don't know when that happened, but it was sometime between the Albuquerque Zoo and here, which is it's only about 2 hours east of Albuquerque. So thankfully I have a spare tie-down and I can just tie this one on and we should be good to go. And thankfully we didn't lose the tire, because not only would that stink to lose the tire, but it could have done damage to our trailer or to anybody behind us. And that is the reason I used 3 tie downs instead of 2, because it gives me a redundant one. That third one fell off and I was still safe. So I could just move that one over and use those 2, but I want to be better safe than sorry, so I'm gonna hook up this third one. There we go, all 3 straps hooked up. We should be good to go.
Hey!
Hello, you girls ready for another travel day?
Shut the door.
It's cold out here, huh?
Yeah, we're ready. Especially because we get to watch shows.
Don't let this beautiful bright sun fool you. It's only about 45 degrees out, which isn't as bad as what we've been in, but it's still quite cold. Whew. All right, buckle up.
Very, very cold.
Oh, it's got blue.
Yeah.
So we are at what is probably the most quintessential road to the side attraction ever. Roadside attraction.
Puppies.
We're at the Cadillac Ranch just west of Amarillo, Texas. And for the amount of infrastructure that went to this thing, I think there are more pictures of this on the web than most any other things. They literally have 10 Cadillacs stuck in the ground in the middle of a farm.
With like a ton of spray paint
That's it.
bottles.
And then there are hundreds of layers of spray paint on top of it. So random. I've actually known about this probably since we started traveling, because I had seen pictures of it and I thought it would be awesome to come check it out. And this one's not feeling too hot.
Nope.
So Goose is the only one out there playing. What's wrong?
There's like a big gap right here. A big gap. Can you get me down, please?
Finish painting? It's a little bit muddy. The cars have been painted so much over the years that it's like bubbled up in paint. So it's like, this used to be a flat wheel, now it's like cone, drippy shape. It's almost like a honeycomb looking effect. It's crazy. Did you find another one? Oh, careful. Ooh, it's gold. Can I try?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty. See, there's a big gap.
I don't got any. How did you get any out?
Shake it hard.
How did I know that's what you were making? So Cadillac Ranch,
I don't know if I would go out of your way to come and see it, but if you are passing through Amarillo, Texas or nearby it, definitely a fun stop to get out and stretch your legs. We didn't buy any spray paint, but there's tons of cans here that still have paint residue in it. Goose is having a blast running around, painting the floor, painting the cars. It is a little muddy, so know that if it's rained or anything like that, you're gonna be stomping through a muddy field, but definitely a fun little stop to get out, relax, stretch our legs.
Dad, look, the plant is red.
Oh, are you making all the plants red? But this is literally it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Cadillacs in the middle of a farmer's field. So that's it. But definitely a fun little stop. Run! Run!
No.
It's cold.
Shut the door.
How was it?
Great.
You have fun?
Who doesn't like paint?
Who doesn't like to paint? That's true. Who doesn't like to paint things? There is something oddly satisfying about being able to spray paint cars and not get in trouble.
So we are done with
It was so much fun painting.
And this one said, I don't want to go. It's gonna be boring.
So I don't even like cars.
I had to drag her away kicking and screaming.
Totes. Anyway, we're done with the Cadillac Ranch. It was interesting, to say the least. I think that Goose loved it so much because she got to use her artistic skills with spray paint, which is something that she will never get to do.
And
probably until she's older.
Because it was like a scavenger hunt because she had to find which cans of paint still had enough paint in them to play with.
We did not bring our own. I didn't even know it was a thing to spray paint them.
Oh, really?
I did not. And so there's like spray paint cans all over the ground that people, I'm guessing, are leaving behind because they're still full. And you just pick them up, shake them, and hope for the best. Anyway, we're headed out. We're gonna go to the Big Texan. It's gotten rave reviews from one person who said, you should go there, so we're going.
I think it's the place the 72-ounce steak challenge originated at, like where you had this giant meal and if you eat it in an hour, it's free.
Did it originate, or did it?
I think that's where it originated, or at least that's what I heard.
Oh.
Whether or not it's true or not.
Anyway, so we're headed there because it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we have not had lunch.
And Ashley's gonna attempt the 72-ounce steak challenge.
Why am I going to? Unfortunately, Maverick is, I think she's teething, so she is just feeling puny. Yes, so we're gonna see how this all pans out.
Yeah, you.
Hopefully it will be a good lunch, but since it's 3 o'clock, to our bodies it's 2, which is still really late to have lunch, but we just kind of want to get to where we're going so that way we can get Maverick in bed, asleep, and happy.
There's an RV park like 2 minutes from the Cadillac Ranch, which is Cadillac RV. That's hilarious. I wonder which came first.
And it is full.
I wonder if this is promo for that RV park or if it came out because of the Cadillac Ranch.
I don't know. Makes me think of the song. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. We're parking cars in the old beef patch. Nope, there's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed.
Nope.
Till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch.
You ready for some steak, Mav? Alright guys, we made it to the Big Texan. Ready?
My mom would love that.
Oh, Myrna, you would die for that swing.
We just got done at the Big Texan.
It was delicious. I love the barbecue.
Was it good? This one actually had ribs.
Yeah, so it was really good. And I've been super shocked lately because Goose, instead of getting her like staple chicken strips and french fries, which is what she got everywhere we went way back when, has been getting ribs.
Yummy.
She downed them. The ribs were delicious. I also we had kielbasa, which normally I do not like, actually. And I tried a piece. James was like, we'll just try it. And normally I tell him no, but I tried it. Quite delicious, actually.
See what happens when you try.
I know.
Foods,
well,
honey?
they like smoked it or something. It was good.
The ribs were delicious. They had an amazing smoke flavor. So I was expecting it to be like just your stereotypical barbecue place, but honestly, it was, I would say, one of the top barbecue places I have been to. And if you didn't know, it was the place that was featured on Man vs. Food, because they do that big steak challenge.
What you're doing?
Woohoo! I'm driving.
Yeah. So
we're gonna die.
So apparently they do the 72-ounce steak challenge, and the funny thing is they have a table that is up on a stage with like a timer, so apparently you sit there, which is a little weird, but a thing.
It's cool because in Man vs. Food, at least, they were like cheering them on and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I actually was hoping somebody was going to do the challenge, but they weren't.
If you're ever in Amarillo, I would say stop by. It's definitely worth the stop. If you like spirits, they have delicious beers. And their rolls were quite delicious as well. Yeah. Those were some good rolls too.
All around, that was pretty good, and it wasn't outrageously priced either. So I mean, it was like your normal barbecue place.
Yeah, and actually we split dinner. I know people probably hate when we come in and we're like, we're gonna split this, but it was,
the combo filled us both up.
The combo filled us both, so it was really good. Anyway, we are headed to a rest stop.
I want to go to Miss Chrissy's right now.
I know, but we can't. We're headed to a rest stop because the little one behind me is teething and just not feeling good. So you could tell she only had a little bit to eat. She kind of was drinking a little bit, but she's done. So we're calling it quits for the night, even though it's pretty early. So let's go to the rest stop.
Yay!
Huzzah!
So I think what I really want to try and emphasize for you guys today is to try and slow down and enjoy the little things, the roadside attractions, the unplanned, unscheduled events, because honestly, those have been some of our best memories that we've made over the past year and a half traveling. The shirt I got in Zion personifies that perfectly. The pursuit is happiness. It's not always about the destination, it's about how you get there. It sounds so corny, but it's so true. So whether you're full-timing it or you're going on vacation, I cannot emphasize enough how important that is. Moab Giants, or when we went to Fern Canyon in the Redwoods, even some of the museums that we went to, like the Natural History Museum in Albuquerque, all of those were like unplanned, unscheduled things that were great memories. I cannot emphasize enough to slow down. The number one thing I hear from RVers is, oh, we went too fast at the beginning and I got burnt out and we had to stop, or we had to take like a 3-month break because we just couldn't travel anymore. So my tip for the day is try and slow down, relax, and enjoy those little things. The roadside attractions, the unscheduled events, just roll with the punches. But until next time, guys, remember, stay positive, get out there, life is an adventure, so make some memories.